Hey guys, so today we are going to be making a keto lasagna. Yes, that's right, you heard it here. Lasagna made with actual pasta, and it's still going to be able to hit the macros. It's still going to be able to hit the carb goals. So one of my favorite things to use of all time is pizza pasta. Real noodles. It has 7 grams of net carbs per serving and 20 grams of protein. We're doing big things, and there's only 120 calories, okay? And that's per 3 sheets. I am going to be using some leftover braised meat. Always got to have the Rouse. If I'm not making it homemade, I will absolutely, Rouse is my go-to. They have the cleanest ingredients. I mean, their ingredient list is Italian whole, peeled tomatoes, olive oil, onion, salt, garlic, basil, red pepper, crushed pepper, black pepper, oregano. That's it. That's all. Everything I can pronounce. Everything's real ingredients, whole ingredients, clean ingredients. I'm going to go ahead. I got a pot of water that is salted, and that is, I got it up on high heat, so I'm bringing it like medium high heat. We're getting ready to bring it to a boil. So I'm only going to be making like a small batch of lasagna, just the 4 servings. There's 4 servings per package, and that'll give me 4 meal preps, you know, food today and then food for a couple days this week. And that's how I really like doing it. It's just a lot easier to do it like that. I don't like meal prepping a lot of things, but pastas and soups are definitely up there on the list of things I do like. They actually almost taste better leftover. So yes, I have ate these all the time on my journey to losing 100 pounds naturally, just through diet and exercise. Heavy on the diet, you guys. So yeah, while these noodles are cooking, I am going to go ahead and get my meat and the sauce cooked up. I am just going to turn it into a meat sauce and get it ready for the lasagna. Okay, so while we got the noodles going, I am going to go ahead and I've got the stove or the oven turned on to about medium heat. I like using leftovers and utilizing stuff whenever I can, because sometimes that's the only way I'm really gonna eat it. Okay, so I'm back. The noodles are about al dente, which is where you want them. I've got them in cool water right now, just so they don't overcook. And then, as you can see, I reheated up the meat, and I added in the spicy marinara. I literally just put it in there, let it cook together, let it get all that flavor absorbed. This is super low effort, okay? We are going very low effort today. So after that's in there, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and season it up. Rouse already seasons theirs. I just personally, I like seasonings. No matter what, I always add more garlic to anything and everything. Garlic is like salt to me. Garlic, pepper, and salt are like my 3 core, those are mandatory. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna put just a little bit down at the bottom to coat the bottom of the glass pan, so the noodles don't stick to it. I don't use oil to do this. Some people probably do use oil to do this, but I'd rather have my extra calories another way. But seriously, nothing fancy, like just at the bottom. And then this is gonna be the fun part. You're literally just going to build your layers. So you're literally just gonna sit here and build your layers. Okay, so for the seasonings, like I said, garlic powder is mandatory. I always add in some Italian seasoning, not a lot, just a little bit. So that's done. Then basil leaves, you can use dried, you can use fresh. I put some dried in the sauce, and then I have fresh leaves out back that I go and pick and put on top. Minced onion, you can also just use like fresh onion and put that in there, but like I said, we're doing easy peasy today. So we're using all the dried ingredients. I do put a little bit of onion powder in there as well, just to enhance the flavor. I love fresh cracked black pepper. I like coarse black pepper just so I can actually taste it, but you know, whatever works. And then this one's like a little secret of mine, but I'm gonna tell y'all. I put a little bit of cinnamon in it. Not a lot at all, just a little, like 1/8 of a teaspoon, seriously. I don't know what it is about cinnamon and pasta sauces, but they're really good. It gives it like a unique flavor profile. So now that we have that, you can give all your seasonings a stir. And then, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get ready to prepare. So some people do this in different manners. I like to put it down on top of the noodle. I think it spreads a lot easier if you just put the ricotta straight on top of the noodle and do it like this. So you're literally just gonna give it a nice, and you can use like a bechamel sauce as well. I am just using what I had on hand. I'm gonna go ahead. Scoop the meat sauce, and I have some freshly shredded Parmesan cheese. I just go ahead and put a little bit of a layer in there. And then we're gonna go ahead, take the next layer of noodle and repeat. And so we're literally just gonna keep doing this and building up our layers in the exact same order until we have a nice lasagna formed. Behold, the layered lasagna. And then I've got the oven preheated to 350. Into the oven that goes, and we're gonna let it cook for, I let it go for at least 20 minutes, and then I'll come check on it and go from there. Hey guys, it is done. We're about to let this cool for a few, and then slice into it. So the noodles were supposed to make 4 servings. This is definitely gonna be probably like 6 servings for me. So even lower on the macros, but I'm really excited to dig into this. I just made the slices. I'm about to try to get this out, plate it up. So what I like to do is I like to just get your little kitchen scissors and thinly chop or thinly slice the basil for a nice little garnish. Low carb lasagna. Let's see if I can get some better lighting. Yummy, yummy. The moment of truth. Yep. Oh, delicious. That's really good. Might actually only be 4 servings, you guys. I don't know. We'll see. When the food makes you dance, that's how you know it's good. It was a good touch adding in the braised meat. Delicious.